Hello, everybody. This is Jack, and thank you so much for joining today's live training. It's really astonishing me that on this night, on Trick or Treat night, you are at Master this training. Actually, you have a very good reason. I created a nice presentation. What will go over pay per call, and I will also put some perspective on certain things that might open your eyes and think differently, think more educated in an hour from now. If you have any question, please feel asked to chat with me. I love it. I love interaction with Patty, with Arlene, with Bill, with Eric, with Dan. I love it. So locally current with paper call. And wondering, are you ready for the game-changing Google paper call training today? I think I created about 50 slides or something like that, all about Google Paper Call. And I think you will going to enjoy it. So let me know at the end of the training if you really had, what was your golden nugget? What was your aha moment from today's training? Now, the question to you. What are the best niches for paper coal? That is what everybody asks, correct? Of course. What is the what would qualify for for a best niche? So a best niche in is some typical niches that pay a higher amount for qualified phone call leads because of the potential revenue they can generate from a converted lead. So somebody said emergency service. Very good. Because there is no bargaining. Huh? They need the service now. That call, if you can answer and fulfill, is a hot lead. Here are some of the top paying niches for phone call leads. I just touched base on a few so you get the idea. Legal service. We had talked about that, especially in areas like personal injury, medical malpractice, and class action lawsuits. Those typical niches from law really looking for call leads, for paying for the call. Yeah, and that's actually that we are after, correct? And the potential settlement or awards in these cases can be significantly. Hence, attorneys are willing to pay a premium for quality leads. Home serve. Somebody said that earlier. Eric said that actually. Contractors for service like home remodeling, roofing, plumbing, or high-end landscaping. Why? Because nowadays you're happy to find a good roofer. You're happy to find a good plumber, huh? And they are willing to pay for those leads. They those uh, prospects, those customers from those business. They pay $1,000 probably at average, huh? The average bill maybe higher than nowadays. Home sales, the value of those jobs can be quite high, especially for significant home renovation projects. Medical services, we had that in mind. Elective medical procedures like plastic surgery, LASIK, I hope I pronounced that good, and cosmetic dentistry can be quite lucrative. Actually, my wife and my daughter did a LASIK treatment as well. Medical professionals in these niches often pay well for leads. Real estate, who had that in mind? Particularly in high-end markets, a lead that results in the sale or purchase of a home can yield significantly commission for realtors. So now we now have a kind of idea how which niches are important, but what do they pay? What do they pay for a lead? Now, those are average. So legal niche personal you pay between 50, let's say $100, $7 per lead. Medical niche 100 to 500 per lead. So the average per lead is about 250 to $600. What does that mean? If you can provide leads, what costs you less than $250, you have a happy client. Home services, home remodeling, roofing, plumbing, they are happy to pay $100 or more for a lead. So if you can generate leads, call leads for less than $100, you have a happy client. Medical niches, plastic surgery, LASIK, cosmetic dentistry, same here. I did an orthodontist. I had a client as orthodontist. What kind of was a bargain. So my son got a free braces while I did the Google business profile and the Google Ads for him, and they really make money and they are happy. Here I just said $100, but I think they are happy to pay $200 more for every lead, call lead. So home buying, selling, $100, $200 per lead, depending on the property value. I think there's a too low end, but not every call lead is a client. So average $100 per lead, varies based on the procedure. So how to boost your agency with Google Ads and client acquisition? Here it comes. So now you're going to learn the easy method, the easy fulfillment method. Of course, we can all do. Who of you guys feel confident that they can generate leads for a plumber, for a roofer, for a lawyer, for real estate? Enter yes or no. If you are really feel confident that you can generate those leads, enter yes or no. Oh, Julian, yes. Eric, yes. Very, very good. I had expect no, but yes is good. Good. So you're going to learn tonight. Julian said, I didn't expect that. Julian said, because I use you, Jack, lol. So mobile discounted account for the 6% of paid services. So let me say it one more time. Mobile device account for 6% of all paid search clicks. Let that sink in. 60% of all the paid server clicks are on mobile. And we all know that Google dominate online, correct? So if you would have an easy method that you get leads via mobile, would that change your day? Would that change your whole perspective about generate leads? Yes, it would. Yes. Would you be interested to collect those call leads from the smartphone users? 60% from all those leads introducing Google call only ads. Jordan said, I really want to scale what we already done. Yes, Google call only ads are a type of Google Ads campaign specifically designed for mobile devices to encourage users to call the advertiser directly. So let that also sink in. What does it mean directly? Anybody has an idea what that means? The Google call only ads. So when you search on Google with your smartphone, you see the top two and top three are ads, correct? If you do plumber or roofer or orthodontist or lawyer. And when they click on the ad, what happens then? What happens if on a mobile phone they click on that ad? Can anybody guess that? Aline has it right, but it dials the number. Call instantly. So if you would find a method that they like to click on your ad, you're done, correct? Instead of clicking on an ad and being directed to the landing page when user click on a call only ad, their phone initiates a call to the business immediately. Here's a breakdown how it works. Here's a keyword and here's the ad. And typically, you go to the website and then you need to work to convert that lead to a call, to a lead, to a client, correct? So keywords, they go to the ad, like on a desktop. You click on the ad, you go to the website, they read about the content of the website, and hopefully they will take action. They fill out the form, they go to Connect Boss, they send a text message, all good. But it's not so straightforward as the call only ad. Okay, you have keyword and voila, we have a lead. Bing, 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 bing. So if you can come up with good keywords, if you can come up with good ads, would that life much easier to generate those leads? That's the holy trick, correct? Not saying more. And what we just learned is that 60%, 60, not 1 6, but 60 of all those mobile searches are on a mobile. So instead of do all that difficult work to send them to the website, have a nice headline, have a nice video, have a nice um, testimonies, all that work you can skip with the call-only ad. You just have to make it work that the keyword ad is something that um, is attractive to uh, the potential client, the potential customer, correct? Here comes the thing. If you want to leave now, it's okay. Just remember one thing, near me. So if you have one keyword, plumber near me, roofer near me, orthodontist near me, and you create one ad, there's a 90.99999% that you have a winner. Wow. Can life so easy? Yes, life can so easy. Are we happy with those number of leads? No. So that makes it a little bit difficult, correct? So we know near me keywords is golden. Okay. If you are on my training, I have that revealed for now 4 or 5 years ago. I was one of, I think I was, I never heard somebody else before me saying that because I look at the search keywords. So that is, if you, that is really the whole thing. Now, near me color, near me keywords, high converting ad, a tracking phone number, very basic website. Why do we need a basic website? Because Google wants to verify you. They need they need to know the business name. They need to know the address. They need to know the phone number. Just for verification. Correct? Just for verification, you need a website. It can be an ugly website. It can be non-mobile responsive. It does not matter. It just need to have the privacy terms, um, the other terms, and the business name, and the address, and the phone number. You're done. Just let Google know you are legit. Legit. Easy keyword search, don't waste money, client get instant call. Woo! What is the most important what is the most important thing you can do to make a client happy? Anybody know that? Give him next day result. Give him next day result. Last week I signed up a client and it's a true story, and once I get the permission, I will share it with you. Um, I signed him a client. He wants to spend $3,000 per month and $3,000 per day. And if the conversion are good, he said he wants to scale it. But $3,000 per day is already nice, correct? I worked the whole day in it. I set up call only. I set up call only. The next day, I had 10 calls for about $1,000. 10 calls for about $1,000. So $100 per call. He was super, super, super impressed and happy. So what does that mean? I got the trust, correct? I got seen as a specialist. I told him what to do, okay, to make sure the properties are on the website, and I needed to verify. I need to have Google that verified. It was legit. It was legit. I created the ad. I did the keyword research. I did the negative keyword research. Next day, I had 10 calls. And now we want to scale it. Actually, scaling is a little bit, scaling is actually as hard as getting 10 calls. I have to say that. I have to, every day, I go to the search term, I add negative keywords, I do the bidding, I do A/B split testing, I do all the things. And at a certain point, I will find winners. And what happens when you find winners? You get high quality score. You have to pay less for the click. You get more calls. Google is going to love you, and the client is going to kiss you. So near me, happy client, monthly payments, correct? Yeah, that's how things just work. So here's a kind of thing. Do you want to learn how to create a high converting colonial? Just as an example. Now, as a training, just to get familiar with it, just to see that digital marketing doesn't need to be difficult. I truly say this is since 2009. Some of you are with me since 2000. No, I'm not since 2009, but 2011 or so. And what I told then is still true today. Certain things from digital marketing are not difficult. You just have to do certain things and have to know certain things and follow certain things. So, if you can set up a Google Ads account in 5 minutes, are you going to offer it? So, if you can set up a Google Ads account in 5 minutes, are you going to offer it? Would you feel confident to generate leads, call leads, if the setup is easy? Would you do that? So, of course, yes. Heck yes. So what does that mean? You just need training, correct? You just need a little bit training to feel confident. So, do you want to learn how to create a high converting ad? Yes, sure. What is the main keyword? But we just said it. The main keyword is like plumber, roofer, AC repair. Huh? Brian said, I feel there's a lot to learn. You are correct. Okay, how many words has a dictionary? Tell me how many words has a United States dictionary? Tell me how many words. I don't know. 20,000, 30,000, I don't know. Okay, anybody know that? 30,000, I don't know. Huh? Do you really need to know 30,000 words to speak well English? Huh? No, you don't need 2,000 words. A fraction. Same with Google Ads. You don't need to know everything. Correct? You need just a system that works and follow that system. Once you get results, you get motivated, you build up trust, you love to log in your Google Ads account. You go the first thing in the morning, you're going to see how many calls you got generated for the client. You're going to look at the search term. If they make no sense, you go to add those as negative keywords. You go to split as ads. You going to do something. You know where skill come from? Where is skill coming from? Anybody idea where skill is coming from? Skill comes from doing. Skill comes from doing. You have to take action. That's really true. I'm not smarter than you. I'm just in my young age, relative young age, I was very active, very active. I was not afraid to fail. I I wanted to learn it very badly. To have my own business, my business in 2009, we wanted very badly, incredible badly to make a success. So everything what I needed to learn, I learned. I learned that Google Ads was crucial for the business. So I learned that certain keywords work better than other keywords. So I learned that split testing is very crucial. I learned that negative keywords is as important as um, as good keywords. Everybody knows that. So negative keywords like free or jobs or YouTube or whatever, if they are not buyer intent, if they are not ready to call or go to the store, you don't want to show your ad. You don't want that they click on your ad, huh? Correct? So negative keywords is as important than good keywords because if you add a lot of negative keywords, your ad will only show for the good search terms. Your click-through rate goes higher. Google going to love you because once you show the ad, it's very likely that they click on your ad, and Google love clicks. So you need a headline. So you probably the website headline, and you need another headline and content for the call only ad. It's done. What? Is content done? Yes, content is done. I will show you. Here's kind of the interface. So basically, you have here the tracking number, the main keyword, near me. Oh my God, Jack. Business name, website, first headline, second headline, near me. Oh, Jack, is it really that easy? Yes, this is a good ad. Is it the highest converting ad you can offer? No, it is not. It is a good ad, and you will get results day one. Okay, everybody can do it. Phone number is the phone number on the website. The main keyword is plumber, roofer, orthodontist near me. Then you go to the website, you take two headlines, and you're done. That is how simple life can be. That is a good call only ad. And you can create this ad in 1 minute. Now, I know Patty is here, and Patty took a training from me, and I showed her even a better way. But it takes also 1 minute. So, I will get back to that. Was this overwhelming or not? Was this overwhelming? No. Cannot be overwhelming. It was maybe amazing, but not overwhelming, correct? It is just simple. The basic is simple. You don't need to learn 30,000 words to speak English. So let's continue, correct? Let's keep this momentum going. Do you know what the Google Ads quality score is? That means Google loves your keyword. Yeah, Google is going to rank, give you quality score. Here, for example, I don't know. Everybody see this? Back in the days, I was so, how do you say that? Driven. I got tens. Tens. It's incredible, correct? It's hard to reach now, I have to say, but tens. So I beat every other Google Ads manager, every good ads company, every digital agency, I beat because I get higher quality score, I get higher click through rate, I I get more results for the same budget. And then many clients called me the god of Google. That's really true. I got that nickname from many clients. Why? Because if the credit card failed, the phone stopped ringing, and they once they get a new credit card, I was the first one. I'm the first one to get the new credit card because the website is not up. If the Google Ads campaign is not running, the business is dead. They just break even. Now, this losing money is a worse feeling as business owner, but you not become a business owner to break even. You became a business owner to make money. So if you can double the leads just by simple campaign and double the revenue and likely double the profit of even more, you are very crucial. You're very crucial to the business. So let's repeat. You have keyword ad call, correct? Simple keyword ad call. There's no website. You need a website for verification, but when they click on the mobile on the ad, it generates a call and not going to the website. So here comes the next step. You want to kind of uh, put it to heart, huh? Local intent. Service in. Service city, correct? So plumber in. Plumber Boca Raton. So how I do this, I in my head, I'm going to stand in the Google search bar and I type a keyword like plumber in or plumber near me or plumber Boca Raton. I'm going to look around me and I see 20 kind of things around me. And I want to make sure as advertiser, they click on my ad, they click on my link. So the ad needs to answer the human being, the keyword. The keyword is the human being and promise the solution. They already know that they have a problem. So the company, the first line needs to answer the solution. So you can also say the your pain point or most important element of the need. So you're going to say, oh, you rub it in. Yeah. How bad is um, teeth pain? Huh? Yeah, very bad. And the third line is, yeah, let's come in today. The emergency solution. The solution. You do, of course, competitive research at high search keyword in Google search, 10 biggest cities. Okay, here's another tip. Of course, you want to start with Google with good ads, correct? And of course, you want um, you want proven ads, and of course, you want to do at day one correctly, and of course, you don't want to waste money. So, how do you get ad IDs? Huh? So, I did this method a lot. I go to big cities, much bigger than my client is situated. Why? Because there's huge competition. Every plumber in Orlando, in Chicago, in Seattle, they fight for the first page of Google. They pay Google a lot to show the ad. Those ads are typically um, managed by big companies. They do split testing, do all kind of things. What does it mean? Those ads are good. I put all those ads in Google Sheet or Google Doc, and I get IDs. And then when I get IDs, I create my own ads. I'm not going to copy and clone exactly, but I'm going to use that idea. Once keyword is determined, go back to Google search and find proven ads. Optimize ad based on findings. So, practice what matters. Quality score, of course, you want 10. 10 is hard to read, but the higher, the better. Impression share. Anybody knows what impression share is? Patty, you might know, correct? Impression share. Now, impression share is not what many people talk about. Is how often, how often is your ad showing for a keyword? You probably think when my keyword is plumber, the ad is showing all the time. No, it is not. Google has many plumbers as clients, and they just alternate. They alternate. And maybe if the in price share is 50%, that means 1 to 2 times they show your ad. But would it not be nice if there was 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%? So you kind of want like that Google loves your campaign and showing your ad more often. When is Google to show the ad more often? When they click on it. So if the next thing, if what you want to remember tonight is focus on click through rate. If you get the click through rate right, you're very likely Google going to love you. Your cost per click is going to low. You get more clicks and get more results. So if you want to follow one metric is click through rate. So back in the days, and it still works, and some of you guys do it, is in the call CD, we can do call tracking. We can show in the call tracking platform what were the search keywords for a certain call. It's amazing. It's amazing. Now, for this is when they go to the website. So when they go to the website, and then you have to link the website visitor with a temporary tracking number. And when they call with a temporary tracking number, we know what the search keyword was. That is how I build up the knowledge. That is where everything became clear to me. That is where I knew company keywords, local intent keywords, near me keywords. I learned all those things because I tracked them. And certain moment you see a pattern. And then there is keywords which have a very likely result, and there are keywords which have 50% chance of keywords. When you start a campaign, you want to start with likely, very likely results. Make sense? So you're not wasting money. You get immediately results. You get a lot of calls or clicks or whatever it is for the budget. So you start with those great keywords. And then we have those details like add site links, target small radius to limit spend. Yeah, those are all optimization. Not, um, yeah, this is the next step. And let's say we had 80% done and now we are working on the last 20%. So here's a secret. You all see it now. Secret to have high quality score is group local intent keywords. Now I want to say one thing, and I said it before. If you got training from somebody who said you need to link one keyword with one ad, how do you say this politely? He's selling you a tool. It's not the way to do it. Who has joined those webinars that say you need one keyword per ad, and they really believe in that. They really believe in that. No, that's not how you do it. You group local intent keyword with an ad. That's the way to do it. In the training, I will go more in detail about that. But if you want to remember something, the secret, group local intent keywords. And then some ninja tricks. Everybody knows that. With Google, you need to split test all the time. Even when you have a winning ad, you want to start a new split test. The new ad needs to make sense. You're not going to do crazy things, but it is very likely that you will find a better ad at some point. Maybe not the next split test, but at some point. And then Bill already mentioned, he learned it from me. You look at the search keyword. And the negative keyword is as important as the good keyword. You want to remember another thing tonight. Okay, how to write the highest performing Google ads ever. And this is, but if you go to Google, not many just don't get it. They don't get it, and the basic is so simple. And because they don't get it, and you know it after 5 minutes, you win it. So now the visitor's end goal: help get rid of acne. So most headlines, and I have talked that also in the past, and I still do it once in a while because I'm in a hurry and it takes a little bit effort to come with a good headline, is repeating the keyword, dealing with acne. Makes sense, correct? For everybody who doing Google Ads and has learned Google Ads from somebody else that Jack, that's a good headline. Agree? No, and good is not the best, correct? And we're going after the best tonight. So the winner ad is kill acne once for all. Remember, you stand with your feet in Google search and you look around, and 2019 of the 20 ads, they have something like dealing with acne. They have that. They just say, hey, this is click on me because I deal with acne. Huh? But there's one ad, and that can be your ad, which tells the solution, what they're looking for. Kill acne once and for all. You want to try now? Sell your car. Most headlines will say, sell your car today. What would be? No, we know the trick. This kind of a trick is a knowledge, I don't know, a tip. What would be a good headline? What would be a good headline? All, yeah, problem solved, correct, close, Patty. What would be a good headline? It's not that hard. What is the opposite of sell? What is the opposite of sell? Is, we get it, we get it, we get it, we get it, we get it. We will buy your car today. Yes, the opposite. I'm looking for a buyer. Correct? I'm not looking, I know I sell my car. This is an okay ad. An okay ad. It's not a bad ad. I create those two when I'm in a hurry. But the winner is the opposite. The outcome we are looking for. The end goal. Okay, now tip number 2. Get super specific. Best marketing strategy is the first ever public library of tested marketing strategies online. Is it a good ad? Yeah, it is. It tells what it is, correct? Is it the best ad? No, because it is too general. It's hard to remember those things. You have to be more specific. So better ad is best marketing strategy. 10 patented strategy guides. 1500 plus proven tests. Free access. And you will notice this new ad, the second ad with specific elements, get 88% higher click-through rate. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Crazy, crazy, correct? That an ad can do so much. And how you come to it? Now, first, you have to know those tricks. And second one, you do split testing. Make things personal. Lose online store solution domain. Okay, the winner is online store made simple. And then start your free trial today. Huh? Make it personal, attractive. When I remember, I said, imagine you are in a Google search bar. Would you get attractive online store solution domain or start your free trial? Yeah, you're attracted by speaking to you. I make almost eye contact. And make your ads hyper local. So use a local tracking number, not an 800 Google tracking number. Yeah, if that is the best. Now, if you are a national company, then 800 number is fine. If you're a local company, use a local number. Okay, was this helpful? You guys feel more educated now? You guys feel actually, Jack, the basic is simple. I know I don't know all the 30,000 words what Google Ads entail, but I feel closer to know 2,000 words. That's how Google Ads works. Okay, here is my golden script. I this is kind of almost this has to fit you this script, but it works almost every time. I get almost every time the credit card when I use this strategy. And so simple. How many new customers can you handle per month? What are you earned average per customer? When can you handle those customers? What is your credit card number? Four things. I use those four questions during a conversation. What I do more is listen. Listen. It's not my strongest point. Today, I had um, a meeting and I felt I spoke too much. So I feel, Jack, you make those old mistake as well. So listen is an art. So you you of course you let somebody speak out, but um, if you prospecting a client, you want to see which information they give. Based on the information, you're going to ask the next question. What will it do with you when you're going to ask the next question? You stay in control. So this is how a conversation works when you prospect. You, you kind of tell a little bit, but you end with a question. So if somebody asks you knowledge, does it work? You're going to answer that, and then you're not letting him ask 10 more questions. No, you turn it around and say, yes, Google Ads work for many businesses like yours, and we have actually a nice website. How many leads do you get now online? How many customers can you handle? And now you're in control because you ended with a question. Now, the next script is actually my favorite, and I still use it, and it's so funny and so easy. Okay, call a rule question, close a deal. Are you doing Google Ads? That is simple, correct? Are you doing Google Ads? Prospect said yes. Are you happy with your Google Ads manager? Actually, now I did say to you, and this is really true. This is how I got uh, last week 3,000 per month, 3,000 per day client. This is true. I spoke with that prospect and I asked, are you happy with your current Google Ads manager? It's really true. I did this. I didn't realize up to now. It's so nature for me. I didn't realize it. So I asked him, are you happy? And he said, no. And I really said, I can help you with that. I really said that. And then he asked me, um, you know, what do you charge? What's a relative fee? I said 10% of the ad spend. 10% of the ad spend. and we agreed on it. So that's why I'm every day I'm now logging that account and optimize it because I want to keep that client. But this is how it really that's really how it works. And I didn't realize it before I saw this slide. And I used the same strategy to get a lawyer a couple of years ago. And now yesterday, or no, last week, I got another high-end client. You can just copy and paste this. It's so easy. Now, there's an opposite of this, correct? Are you doing Google Ads? And what could it be? They say no, correct? Instead of yes, they could say no. What is that? Are you doing glass? No. And I still say I can help you with that. 80% of consumers look up in Google for a local business before they contact them. If you don't get found, they will call your competitor. Now, the one thing, especially with those high-end natures, you say to a lawyer, to medical natures, the one thing that they really hate is the competitor. They hate them. It's not, competitor is almost personal with those niches. So if they say, I can I can help you, then they call you instead of your competitor. And then they will say, how much does it cost? And then you share your fee. And then you see the script, how this evolves. I'm going to ask again, when can you handle more business? I do that all the time. You see this? When can I handle my business? I do that all the time to get a credit card. I do that all the time because I know they need it as soon as possible. I say $500 as example because for the home server natures is about $500. For the high end natures is $1,000. And if you really are good, then they pay you more. Okay, how about you guys think from today's presentation? Do you feel you learned something? Do you see now that actually those Google call only ads is the way to go? Is really the way to go? Is really, you know, copy and paste? Uh, I created a training, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months ago. I don't know. Patty was one of them. And actually, what you all learned today, I make it 5 times easier. At least 5 times easier than you learned today. Yeah, is that still possible? Yes, it's still possible. That's still possible. You only have to do copy and paste. Okay, I created copy and paste Google Ads training, and you will get calls for your client. Let's say that within 7 days. You know, maybe not the next day, uh, because you do it for the first time. But within 7 days, you get results for your client. And what will happen then? It works in French. It works in any language. Doesn't matter. Keyword is keyword. It doesn't matter. I don't speak French, but the language doesn't matter. It is a system. It works in Spanish, it works in Portuguese, it works in Dutch, it works in German, it works in English, it works all the time. Makes no the Google is all international and the system works for every language. You have a done for you service. Yes, I do have a done for you service. If you go to jackhopman.com, you see done for you. Do you train your clients in how to take the leads and convert them? I speak with them. Um, it depends on the relation, especially when they complain. Especially when they complain, then I help them. Patty said, first we learned the hard way and then showed us the easy peasy copy paste. Yes. Yeah. The reward, Patty, the reward is higher when you know the typical way. And then, because over time, I do this since 2009, I kind of get good in it and creative in it. And then I came up with an easy peasy way. Huh? Yeah, that's true. I do that. Why do I do the hard way? Because that is kind of the manual way. So you kind of have to know the mechanics. Huh? Kind of how I don't know how you can translate it to English, but first you learn the past sentence and the active sentence, and you learn all the regular keyword, regular words, and all those things. All those things you learn, and then there's something like you don't need all that knowledge, and you just follow a step plan. Yeah, and now you're going to appreciate that step plan, and then the next time you're going to jump straight to the step plan. So, Walter, what is the solution for home service niche who may not answer the call? Leave a message. Connect them to the call tracking platform, and they see it, in the widget. No, or send them to the website. Could also be. It is the client decides. So I don't decide a lot of things. I'm happy what the client wants. I am. I don't care about the budget. I don't care about if they want website, leads. I don't, no, I care. That's not the right word. I don't decide. I don't decide. That's the better word. I don't decide. The only thing what I decide is what I want to earn. That is my business. Okay. And my mission is that they have a positive ROI. If they spend $100, they get $200 back. If they get $1,000, they get it cost $1,000, they get $2,000 back. Now, I'm not happy with an ROI of two. That is the average conversion. I want them to have an ROI of five. That is always my goal. So that is my goal. Does it always happen? No, but at least my goal. Okay, what you guys think from this presentation? So we learned the hot niches. We learned that the ads in Google actually works perfectly with the mobile. We learned how easy it is to create your mobile ad. We kind of get an insight about the good keywords. We learned creating good ads. We learned negative keywords. We learned so much, correct? We learned so much. And still, there's more to learn because there's an easy peasy way, even much easier than you learned today. And with that said, I want to thank everybody for your time. I hope you enjoyed this training. If you see this training on YouTube, give it a like if you liked it and leave a comment. I will send you an email in the weekend for a very special deal. If you want to scale your business on an easy peasy way, this is for you. Thank you so much and see you on the next training.